Hey you guys, so today's video is going to be another wig review, hence why my hair is in this weird French braid situation, if you could even call it that. I uploaded my first wig review video about a month or two ago and it went over really well with you guys, so I'm excited to keep doing these. If you guys want to keep seeing them, definitely let me know. I love that you guys are supporting my decision to kind of do more videos that aren't necessarily 100% makeup related, like that vlog that I uploaded. I'm going to do more of those too, and just branching out and doing wig reviews, stuff like that. You guys know I really love wearing wigs in my makeup photos and videos and stuff like that because I can't really change up my hair too often, and it's way easier to just change up the color and cut and style with a wig. So anyways, this wig is from UniWigs and this was sent to me to review, but this isn't a sponsored video or anything like that. A lot of companies will reach out to me and email me and say, hey, do you want a free wig for a video review? And as long as you guys like seeing these, I'll keep doing them. So this one is the Tanya Lace Front Synthetic Wig, and I will put this on obviously so you guys can see what it looks like, but I just wanted to show you the cap and everything before I put it on. So this is a bob style haircut. It's about 13 to 15 inches, I believe. It's a little bit longer in the front, shorter in the back. It is $130, which at first it seems like a little steep, at least in my opinion, for a wig that's so short, but it is really, really good quality. The lace that comes with it is really thin. It's not like that thick, uncomfortable lace like on some of my wigs. It's so thick that it kind of feels like it's scratching your head a little bit, but it's really comfortable and it's not noticeable. I haven't even cut mine down all the way. If you haven't had a synthetic lace front wig before, the lace comes about this long, maybe 2 inches off of it, and you just trim it close to the hairline. I still have some scragglers that I have to cut off, but for the most part in photos you can't even see that it's there. So the lace is really nice, and it comes with these little adjustable straps on the inside. I leave mine unhooked because I have a huge head, and if you leave it unhooked it's just on the biggest setting possible. But if you have a smaller head, you can just clip this to one of these little hooks inside here, and there's one on each side so you can adjust the size of the cap. And then there are some clips as well. How many combs do we have? We have one on each side, and then we have one in the center of the top of the head. So it's a really secure cap and it feels really great in place. I usually get headaches when I wear wigs, but I've worn this one for about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and I didn't get a headache. And I think that's because the cap is so comfortable. Alright, let's put this baby on. So, like I showed you in my last video, I just put my hair in a really, really messy French braid. I take some bobby pins and I just flip it up and clip it up there like that. So first of all, this actually does come with a wig cap, and this came in a package, but I've already worn this wig 8 times maybe. I've had it for about a month. So it comes with one of these wig caps that has an opening on both sides. And then it also comes with a brush, which is really, really nice. I've never seen a wig brush like this. The combs are so weird. They're looped. But I guess that helps the wig to not get tangled and everything like that. Alright, so I'm just going to put this cap on, and I push back all my baby hairs into the cap. If I had darker baby hairs, I would leave them out to make the wig look more natural, but since they don't mesh with the root color, I just tuck those bad boys in. And then I just kind of plop it over my head like this. So this is supposed to be worn as a center part like that, but I don't really like how that looks on me. I don't know, my forehead is really big, so whenever I wear center parts, I feel like it accentuates that. So with this one, I like to kind of tilt it to one or the other side. Then I'll find the combs and I just clip those in right underneath the wig cap. Alright, so I'm just wearing this slightly off-centered. I'm going to brush through it really quickly. I haven't brushed it yet. Like I said, I've had this for quite a while, but I haven't noticed any tangling or anything like that yet. But let's do this shedding test with the brush to see if it sheds. I've just got a few hairs on that brush. It doesn't shed too much. I haven't noticed any shedding while wearing it yet, so that's pretty impressive. Alright, so I've got it clipped in place on the sides. I did not clip that comb anywhere just because there was nowhere to really clip it. The one thing about this that's kind of weird that hasn't really gone away yet is that there's a little bump on this side right here. I think it's just because it was folded in that bag in the box for a while, but sometimes if I go over it with my hand and just kind of smooth it out, it goes away. Alright, so as far as the length, if I turn to the side, you can see that it is shorter in the back and then it goes a little bit longer towards the sides. I don't really like how long these front parts are right here, so I think I'm going to trim that up a little bit, but I'm going to wait a few minutes. So on the website it says that you can use your heat tools on this wig. Hey guys, this is Editing Kayla talking. So I wanted to tell you guys really quickly that I did try to curl this wig on the lowest setting of my straightener, which was 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and it kind of melted a little bit of the fibers, so I probably would not suggest putting any heat to this wig. Okay, bye. So as far as the hair fibers, they are synthetic, like I said before, but they're super, super soft. It feels almost, I mean, it doesn't feel like real hair, but it feels really, really nice. I mean, I can go like this and go a little bit crazy and it won't get tangled. I can just run my fingers right through it. And I really like the colors on this. I think it makes it look more natural rather than just a straight cotton candy pink all the way up to the roots. It looks like your roots are growing out a little bit and it's more of like a natural color. And even if you lift the hair up like this, it still shows through on the underneath layer. And that's another thing that I really like to do with this wig is sometimes just take the front parts that are too long and just kind of twist them and tie them back so you can see a little bit of this brown under here. By the way, I'm not using a glue to glue the lace down today. I don't ever do that because I don't really wear wigs out or anything like that. But if you want to, you can just get a wig glue to glue these down and they won't come up like they are on me. Alright, so let's look at the part. The part is about 2 or 3 inches long. It stops about right here. It's not a very thick part, which I actually like because you can't really see my natural hair through it. If you want to, you could go in with some tweezers and kind of pluck the front hairs to make the opening of the part look a little more natural, like your skin tone is going through it so it looks like your scalp. And then you could also apply some concealer over it, but that doesn't really bother me too much. For myself, if I wore this wig out, I would probably wear a hat with it to cover this hairline because I don't know if it's just me or if other people would notice it too, but I know that I have like baby blonde roots and blonde hair and I can't really pull out the edges or the baby hairs because it would not match with this root color on the wig. But if you do have a darker hair color, I think this will look more natural on you, especially if you pull out your baby hairs to kind of mesh with the hairline so it looks more realistic. But I really, really do love this wig. I think it's so fun. It's one of the more realistic looking synthetic wigs that I have, and it is super soft. You can do a lot with it, like I said, kind of pulling it back, styling it how you want. But I am going to try 2 things with it. I'm going to try to trim this front part to make it a little more of a gradual slope rather than just like these long parts on the bottom here. And then I'm going to spray some dry shampoo on it to try to take away some of the shine, because it is a little bit shiny, which all synthetic wigs are, but I found that that usually does the trick. So let me go get that stuff, be right back. Okay, so I'm going to move this over a little bit to make sure that it's parted where I usually want to have it parted before I cut it. The sides are a little uneven now because I parted it on the side. But anyways, just gonna take my hair scissors and just start trimming this up a little bit. I think I'm just gonna cut like maybe 1/2 inch or 1 inch off. And I start by just cutting at a diagonal, and then later I'll go in and kind of cut upwards to make the strands look a little more natural at the end. Okay, so I've cut about 1 inch off on this side, making sure that it still slopes down so it's longest in the front. And now I'm just going to take my scissors, I'm just going to start cutting upwards like this. And this just kind of helps so it doesn't look so like straight on the bottom. And then moving on to the other side, I'm only just going to cut off just a tiny bit just so it's even. And now it's a little bit shorter and not such a crazy slope from back to front. Alright, so now we're going to do the dry shampoo test. Haven't tried this dry shampoo yet. It's just the Oscar Blondie Dry Shampoo Invisible Spray. It's supposed to spray clear, so hopefully it does. But yeah, as you can see right now, it's a little bit shiny, but I'm just going to spray some of this all over and see how it works. Okay, so that did take a little bit of the shine away. I would say it looks a little better now, but the roots look better. I did focus some of the shampoo up there, and they don't look as shiny. Alright you guys, so that is it for this wig review. I love this wig. I think it is so nice. I love having this pink color without actually having to bleach my hair. Fun fact, by the way, I had a bleach test strip done on my hair the other day, and it melted off, so I can't go blonde. Good thing there's wigs, right? Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this. If you have any favorite wig brands, let me know. I said that in my last video and you guys had a lot of good suggestions, but I love finding new wigs. I just love them. If you have any other questions that I didn't touch on in this video, definitely leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to get back to them and answer them all. And I'll link this wig down below in the description box if you're interested. They did give me a coupon code. I think it's 10% off. I will leave that down in the description box too because I can't remember it off the top of my head. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!